In today's episode of Sports Science, we are going to talk about one of the most famous athletes of our generation, Kobe Bryant. We are going to use science to answer the question, how is it that Kobe was able to dominate the game of basketball for 20 years? What made him so great? And what can we learn from his legendary career? So, let's get into it. Kobe Bryant was an absolute killer on the court. He was known for his relentless pursuit of perfection, his insane work ethic, and his ability to perform at the highest level for nearly 2 decades. But what really made Kobe so great? Was it his physical abilities, his mental toughness, or something else entirely? To answer this question, we are going to break down Kobe's career into 3 different areas: his body, his mind, and his will. And starting with his body, Kobe was a freak of nature. He was 6'6", 210 pounds of pure muscle. He had a wingspan of 7 feet and was able to jump 36 inches vertically. This gave him a huge advantage on the court. Not only could he reach places that other players couldn't, but he was also able to move his body in ways that most people can't even fathom. But Kobe's physical abilities were not just about his size and strength. It was also about his flexibility. Kobe was incredibly flexible and could do things like this that most people can't even imagine. This flexibility allowed him to control his body in ways that gave him an edge on the court. He was able to drive to the basket with ease, and his signature fadeaway jump shot was virtually unstoppable. But Kobe's physical abilities were not just about his size and strength or his flexibility. It was also about his speed and quickness. Kobe was able to run up and down the court for 48 minutes without getting tired. And he was also able to change directions quickly without losing his balance. This made him a nightmare for defenders who had to guard him one-on-one. In fact, Kobe was so fast that he was able to blow by defenders so easily that they often resorted to fouling him just to stop him. And Kobe was also incredibly agile. He was able to dribble through traffic and make moves that left defenders on the ground. This agility made him one of the most exciting players to watch because you never knew what he was going to do next. Although there's no doubt that Kobe's physical abilities gave him an advantage on the court, we have to remember that basketball is not just a game of physicality. It is also a game of skill and intelligence. And that's where Kobe really excelled. When we look at Kobe's skill set, there are 3 things that stand out: his ball handling, his shooting, and his passing. Let's start with his ball handling. Kobe was one of the best ball handlers in the history of the game. He was able to handle the ball under pressure and make moves that left defenders in the dust. This was because Kobe had a great understanding of his body and how to use it to his advantage. He used his low center of gravity and his incredible balance to keep the ball under control. He also had a great sense of timing and was able to make moves at the right time to beat his defender. Next, let's talk about Kobe's shooting. Kobe was one of the best shooters in the history of the game. He was able to shoot from anywhere on the court and make it look easy. This was because Kobe had a great understanding of the game and how to position himself to get the best possible shot. He was also very good at reading the defense and knowing where to pass the ball for an open shot. And when it came to his mechanics, Kobe had a great form and was very consistent. Finally, let's talk about Kobe's passing. Kobe was a great passer and was able to find his teammates for easy baskets. This was because Kobe had a great understanding of the game and how to read the defense. He was also very unselfish and was willing to give up his own shot for a better shot for his teammate. So when we look at Kobe's skill set, we see that it was not just about his physical abilities, it was also about his mental game. Kobe was a master of the mental aspects of the game. He understood the importance of staying calm and focused under pressure. He knew how to deal with the mental aspects of the game, such as dealing with fatigue, staying motivated, and keeping a positive attitude. He understood the importance of having a strong mind and how it could make or break a game. One of the things that Kobe did to develop his mental game was to visualize himself playing in big games. He would visualize himself making big shots and leading his team to victory. This helped him to build confidence and get his mind ready for the big moments. Kobe also worked on his mental game by practicing yoga and meditation. These practices helped him to focus his mind and stay calm under pressure. He was known for his intense focus and his ability to block out the noise of the crowd. This allowed him to make better decisions on the court and execute his moves more effectively. One of the most important aspects of Kobe's mental game was his ability to stay positive. He was known for his never-give-up attitude and his ability to inspire his teammates. Even when the odds were stacked against them, Kobe always believed that his team could win. This positive attitude was contagious and helped the Lakers win multiple championships. Another important aspect of Kobe's mental game was his ability to adapt. He was known for his versatility and his ability to play in different situations. He could score when he needed to, and he could also distribute the ball to his teammates when the situation called for it. He was also able to adjust his game based on the opponent and the game situation. This adaptability made him a nightmare for opposing coaches who had to figure out how to stop him. Finally, Kobe's mental game was also about his ability to learn from his mistakes. He was always studying his own game and trying to improve. He was also very coachable and was always willing to listen to feedback from his coaches and teammates. This willingness to learn and improve helped him to become the player that he was. Now, let's talk about Kobe's will. Kobe had an insane work ethic. He was known for his dedication to the game and his willingness to put in the work to be the best. He would practice for hours every day, and he was also very disciplined with his diet and training. This work ethic and discipline paid off as Kobe was able to play at a high level for nearly 2 decades. Kobe was also very competitive. He hated losing and would do whatever it took to win. This competitive spirit drove him to be the best player he could be and to lead his team to multiple championships. Kobe was also a great leader. He was able to inspire and motivate his teammates to play their best. He was also very vocal on the court and was not afraid to speak up when his team needed it. His leadership skills were a big reason why the Lakers were able to win so much during his career. But perhaps the most important thing about Kobe's will was his mentality. Kobe had what was called the Mamba Mentality. This was his approach to the game that defined his career. The Mamba Mentality is a mindset of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. It is a mentality of always trying to be better and never giving up. Kobe's Mamba Mentality is what allowed him to overcome adversity and achieve greatness. It is what allowed him to be one of the greatest players to ever play the game. In conclusion, Kobe Bryant was truly one of the greatest players to ever play basketball. He was a freak of nature physically with his size, strength, flexibility, speed, and quickness. He was also a master of the mental aspects of the game. He had a great understanding of his body and how to use it to his advantage. He was also very disciplined with his training and diet and had an insane work ethic. Finally, Kobe had the Mamba Mentality, which is a mindset of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. We hope that you enjoyed learning about one of the greatest players in the history of basketball. If you did, please make sure to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.